Bulldogs basketball right here on WGAA 106.1 FM and AM 1340. Broadcasting online at WGAAradio.com and streaming on the TuneIn Radio app and Facebook Live. And now, let's head down to courtside for today's action.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Cedartown High School basketball on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big Double A. Andrew Carter with you here from Southeast Whitfield as we get this game in before the winter weather hits tomorrow night. Cedartown Lady Bulldogs coming into this matchup with a 2-4 region mark at 4-11 overall, facing the opponents. These two teams have faced very similar results as you look. Also, number 5, Kinsley Boozer. Number 11, Haven Barclay. Number 12, Camille Solomon. And also number 24, Anna Kate Bussey. That's your starting 5 for the Lady Bulldogs. Understand we're having a little bit of a connection issue. Fortunately, it's out of our control, so we'll try to we'll just have to go on with it if we break up. Number 2 for them, Avery Skiles will get the start. Also, number 11, Joanna Ortiz. Skiles, a senior. Number 15, Piper Shoemake, a sophomore for this Lady Raiders team. Number 22, Tatiana Parks, a junior. And finally for Southeast, number 32, Betsai Hippolito. As the 5th starter for the Southeast Lady Raiders. About ready to tip this one off here, as we mentioned before we get the decision to move this game to tonight's. We look at some common results, both Gordon Central, Hiram, and Woodland. It's been the same results for every single game. Tipping at the line for Cedartown will be number 3, Asia Ware, and for them, it'll be number 22, Tatiana Parks. And the tip will go to Cedartown. To get it ahead to Solomon. Solomon takes it down to the right side working, and she'll get called for the travel, and Cedartown will turn it over immediately to Southeast Whitfield. Southeast in their home. And we're going to get a foul called on Camille Solomon as she collided with number 2, Avery Skiles. So Cedartown will have a quick foul as they get number 12, Solomon, on her first, and team number 1 here in the period. Inbound Away to Barclay. They go ahead to her. Barclay able to take it down the floor. Pass back outside to Asia Ware. Fakes the three. Now goes to Barclay. Right side three is up. In and out. No good. Rebound by Bussey. And we have a tie-up, a jump ball that'll go to the Lady Raiders. So no score early on here in this contest. 7:33 left to play here in the first period. The bounce pass goes in. Cedartown trying to press. We've got her trapped over there. Lost it out of bounds. Cedartown able to knock it away. The bounce pass goes into number 11. That'll be Joanna Ortiz. And Ortiz going to bring it down the floor past half court at the top of the key. She'll lob one down on the right corner to number 2, Avery Skiles. Skiles almost traveled, doesn't pass the ball, gives it off this time to number 11. That's Ortiz. They go down low off the hands of number 32, Betsy Hippolito, and that'll be Cedartown basketball. So about a minute into this one, no score. Down the floor, wide open underneath. The lay-in is good from number 5, Kinsley Boozer, and Cedartown leads it 2-0. And Cedartown pressing on the inbounds pass. Hippolito goes ahead to number 11, Ortiz. They feed on a quick pass. The jumper is up. It's no good. Rebound will be taken by Boozer. She gets the rebound. She'll take it across. Boozer will cross the timeline, goes right side to Barclay. Barclay on the right wing. Will take it back around to the top of the key to Solomon. The freshman passes right side to the sophomore. Now goes to Asia Ware. Three-pointer try from the right side is no good. Rebound by the Lady Raiders, and we got a whistle and a tie-up will be called again on the jump, and Cedartown will have possession. 6:25 left to go here in the first. And Cedartown leading 2-0. And an inbounds pass is Anna Kate Bussey will do the chores, and Bussey will go into Boozer. Boozer's shot is no good with contact, but no foul was called, and the Lady Raiders get the rebound. It'll be number 11, Joanna Ortiz. Ortiz goes down low, off the fingertips, lost the handle. Now she's loose. Back outside, they get the shot to go, but it's no good. Rebound by Asia Ware. Ahead to Haven Barclay on the left side. To go down low, Bussey. Bussey lost the handle. She's on the floor. And now we got a whistle and another jump ball will be called. That's going to go back to the Raiders. But I'm telling you, thought it might have been a travel as she fell to the floor and rolled with it a little bit. Had possession. But the Raiders will get the ball on the jump. They go ahead to Skiles. Skiles with a bounce pass and almost lost the handle. Picked up there by Boozer. Boozer's going to take it. She'll go lay it up in the paint. It's good. Cedartown now leads it by a score of 4-0 with 5:45 left to play in the first period. Here come the Lady Raiders. They go down low. Lay it up. It is no good. Rebound will be taken by Haven Barclay now, and we got another tie-up. And it's going to go to the Lady Bulldogs. Only one foul called in the ball game so far, and that was a foul on Camille Solomon not too long ago. And inbounds pass will be coming from Bussey to Boozer. Boozer gets double teamed, but she's able to break away from it. Brings it down the near side, goes to the right. Solomon from three, well short, might have been blocked. It'll be out of bounds. Last touched, I believe, by Boozer. Yes, it was actually touched on the way out by Southeast Whitfield, but Boozer was on the out of bounds line and touched it as it was going out, so it'll be Lady Raiders basketball. They trying to break the press. Pass was partially tipped, but recovered by Ortiz. They go underneath. Layup is no good. Out of bounds off Solomon. Cedartown will force an inbounds pass. Cedartown cheerleaders, as you can hear, near our mic. And inbounds pass, they get it in. Three-pointer try is up. It's short, no good. Rebound by Asia Ware. Ware going to pass ahead. Here's Haven Barclay with a layup. It is no good. Rebound by Boozer, and she gets fouled as she goes up. They're going to get number 2, Avery Skiles, on her first foul, first team foul for the Lady Raiders. So here's Boozer with her first free throw attempt. It is good and hit the front of the rim and went in. And Cedartown leads it now 5-0. Her second attempt. is up, and it's short off the front of the rim. Rebound, though, goes to Bussey. Bussey going to take it back outside to Solomon. Solomon got it back to Boozer. Boozer right side, Barclay. Barclay back to Boozer underneath. That's partially blocked. The rebound, though, taken by Bussey, but she dribbled it out of bounds, and Cedartown will turn it over to Southeast. 5-0 lead for the Lady Bulldogs over the Raiders. Raiders with 2 wins in region play. 3-7 overall. Same as Cedartown. Picked off there by Cedartown. Here comes Haven Barclay. The senior lays it up. No good. Forced out of bounds. Last touch by Solomon. It will be Lady Raiders basketball. With 4.5 minutes to go here in the first period, Cedartown with a 5-0 lead. And here come the Lady Raiders ahead to 32. That's Hippolito. Hippolito goes now to Ortiz. Ortiz gets double teamed, goes around it. They pass down low off the fingertips. It'll be out of bounds off Southeast. Cedartown basketball. Bussey goes into Asia Ware. And Asia will bring it across the timeline. Good move there. Pass goes to Solomon. Now to Barclay. She'll check a three. It's short off the glass. Rebound by Asia Ware. She'll get fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line. Asia Ware to the stripe. Her first free throw is good. Cedartown opening up a 6-0 lead as Anna Kate Bussey will head to the bench. Charlie Todd will come in off the Cedartown sideline. Second attempt coming from Asia. It's up and no good off the rim. Rebound will be taken by the Lady Raiders. Cedartown backs off the press. Here comes Ortiz. Ortiz will cross the timeline. She'll float a pass over to the left side. Back to Ortiz again. To Hippolito. Hippolito gets double teamed, goes back to Ortiz. Ortiz almost traveled. They go down low. She'll spin, has nowhere to go. We're defending it well, but we're going to get a foul call down low on that blocking attempt. They're going to get Charlie Todd on her first foul and second team foul for Cedartown. So with 3:46 to go in the first, it's a 6-0 lead for the Lady Bulldogs. First trip to the free throw line tonight for Piper Shoemake. And her first free throw rolls out no good. Second free throw attempt is also no good, but the rebound will be put back, and it is good. So they do get the 2 anyway, thanks to Tatiana Parks. It's 6-2 now. Here comes Boozer ahead to Barclay. Barclay across the timeline. Everybody else catches back up. Barclay goes to Boozer. Kinsley trying to drive it. She gets stopped immediately. Now they're going to go over here to Asia Ware. She's on the left wing. Now to the right wing, we go to Boozer, back to the top of the key. Boozer backs away and goes to Asia Ware. She'll set for a three-pointer. It's high off the glass. No good. Rebound by Southeast Whitfield, and we time up as Haven Barclay got in there and got hands on it. It's going to go back to the Raiders. Ortiz inbounds to number 2, Avery Skiles. Ortiz dribbling it around kind of slowly. Shot clock at 20. They get it outside. The jumper, no good. Rebound by Barclay. Here comes Barclay. Barclay across the timeline, giving out to Boozer. Boozer layup is no good. Rolls out. Rebound by Charlie Todd. Put back is no good. And the Lady Raiders get the rebound. But again, I think they're going to get a foul this time on Barclay. And they will. Haven Barclay picks up her first foul, and that's the third on Cedartown in the period. 3 on the Lady Bulldogs and 2 on the Lady Raiders. They're gonna heave it down the floor, and wide open down low, left undefended, but it rolls out no good from number 22 Parks. And now it's going to be a jump ball again. Cedartown possession, and Cedartown is lucky to get away with that one with no points. So Charlie Todd will check the ball in. A bounce pass into Boozer right near half court. She will cross it. Boozer working from left to right, goes to Asia Ware. Ware goes to Mariah Westmoreland, who's in the ballgame now. Her three-pointer no good. Charlie Todd got a hand on it. They go back outside to Asia Ware. She'll drive, goes underneath, tipped away and out of bounds by Southeast Whitfield. Cedartown will keep possession with 16 on the shot clock and 2:18 to go here in the first period. Cedartown leading 6-2 over the Lady Raiders of Southeast Whitfield. Charlie Todd goes into Barclay on the right. Barclay, a lob pass. It'll be off the fingertips. That's going to be a backcourt violation. No backcourt violation. I'm shocked. I think the official might have missed that one. Asia Ware left side to Charlie Todd. Now they go back to the left wing, now to the right wing. Three-pointer try is going to be no good, but it's going to be a shot clock violation regardless. So either way, Cedartown does turn it over. But the official did miss an obvious backcourt violation on Cedartown. Here comes Joanna Ortiz, who will bring it down the floor from right to left. We're on the opposite end of the scorekeeper's table, and then where the teams are seated. Ortiz backs it up. She'll pass in the paint to Hippolito. Now back to Ortiz on the left side. They feed it underneath in the paint. Spin jumper, no good. Rebound by Southeast Whitfield. They go outside Ortiz for three, no good. Rebound by Hippolito, and that'll be forced out of bounds off of Charlie Todd. So Avery Skiles will check it in for Southeast as Tatiana Parks checks out of the ball game. In there for her is Alicia Martinez. The official waiting, I guess, for everyone to get seated. Got a stoppage of play here as the official heads back to the scorekeeper's table, and we still have a stoppage of play as the officials are discussing a few things. So now I believe we're ready to go. Skiles will check it in. In it goes to the left side, dribbling around. They will call a foul on Cedartown. I think they're going to get. Yep. It'll be Mariah Westmoreland picking up her first, and that is the fourth team foul on Cedartown in the first period. And that'll send Joanna Ortiz to the free throw line. 6-2 lead for Cedartown. First free throw is no good. Their only points, a basket after their previous attempt at the line. Lady Bulldogs subbing out a couple of players as Boozer and Barclay are out. Asia Ware comes back in, and Camille Solomon is also back in. Second attempt is up, and it's good. Score now 6-3. Here comes Solomon down the floor. Solomon top, going to feed left side Westmoreland. Westmoreland back outside Solomon, top of the key. Now goes to Asia Ware, sets for the three. It's off the mark. It'll be saved, but right to Southeast Whitfield. Here comes Ortiz. 1:08 to play. Ortiz down low. Hippolito spin. Shot no good. Foul called on Cedartown. Team foul number 5 in the period. And I think they're going to get Asia Ware on that foul, and they will. That'll be Asia's first foul. So 5 team fouls for Cedartown, 2 for Southeast. First free throw is up, and it's good from number 32, Betsy I. Hippolito. Haven Barclay will check back into the game, as well as Kinsley Boozer checking in for Charlie Todd and Mariah Westmoreland. So you're starting 5 for Lady Bulldogs back out there. 6-4 the score. Hippolito's second is up and good. 1-point game now, 6-5, Cedartown on top. Lady Raiders on a 5-0 run since Cedartown led 6-0. Here's Boozer on the right wing. She'll try to dribble inside, try to get it to Asia Ware off her fingertips and out of bounds. And Cedartown is getting into the turnover epidemic here. Another possession with no points for the Lady Bulldogs. And here come the Lady Raiders down the floor. It is number 11, Ortiz. Ortiz feeds. Give it to the left corner. Now back to the top of the key. It's Ortiz again. Hippolito on the left, back to Ortiz on the left side. They get it out here to number 15, Shoemake, and they go outside again to Ortiz. She'll check a three for the lead. It's good. And Ortiz gives Southeast Whitfield their first lead of the day, 8-6. They've outscored Cedartown 8-0 after Cedartown came out to a 6-0 lead. Asia Ware on the left wing. She's in trouble. Double team. Get it now to Bussey on the outside. 15 to go here in the first period. To Boozer. Boozer gets double teamed. Ball knocked loose. And the Lady Raiders get it back. They go ahead now to number 11 as Ortiz. They get it on the jumper. Good from Southeast Whitfield Martinez. And at the end of one, Cedartown trails 10-6 after we led 6-0. A 10-0 run for Southeast Whitfield as Cedartown's gone ice cold. Let's take a 60-second break. We'll come back with the second period after this on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, two Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Livewire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Livewire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Livewire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Livewire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Well, after Cedartown led by a score of 6-0, a 10-0 run for the Lady Raiders. They lead 10-6. And Lady Raiders on a quick inbounds pass. They got it into Ortiz. Ortiz crossed the timeline. Bad pass. It'll be out of bounds. Cedartown will have possession. Inbounds pass goes into Solomon. And Solomon bringing across the timeline. Top of the key goes to Barclay. Back to Solomon, right side Ware. Ware checks a three. No good. And the rebound will be taken by Southeast Whitfield. We got a jump ball called. Cedartown will keep possession. Good job there by Boozer. Boozer was kind of boxed out from getting the rebound, but then she got her hands in there to get her hands on the ball and force the jump. So Cedartown will keep possession here. The ball went kind of down a corridor, and they're going to have to go retrieve it. The official does get it back, and Camille Solomon will do the chores on the inbounds pass. And it goes to Barclay, just to the right of the center of the key. Now they go out to the right side. Three is good from number 12, Camille Solomon. And it's now a 10-8 score. Cedartown trails by 2. Ortiz to Hippolito. Tipped away by Cedartown and picked up by Boozer. Boozer almost had her pocket picked, and they're going to get her for the travel. And Coach Green over on the far end said, yep, that was the right call. You can thank Southeast Whitfield for that attempted pickpocket there, which caused the travel and the attempted extra step there. Here's Skiles to inbounds it on the near side for Southeast Whitfield. And it goes into the left corner to Ortiz. Ortiz goes underneath, and the paint jumper is partially blocked there by Bussey and picked up by the Lady Bulldogs. They go ahead. Here's Boozer in the paint. Lay it up. No good. Rebound will be taken by the Lady Raiders. Normally an automatic shot there for Boozer, but it doesn't go. Ortiz is going to be forced out of bounds in Cedartown basketball. Great defense there by Solomon and Barclay to force her to bounce it out of bounds. And it goes to Camille Solomon. It's 10-9 right now. And that's going to be to the left end. They go to Bussey inside, and Bussey couldn't get her hands around it. It's going to be a turnover. Here comes Ortiz. Ortiz passed it out of bounds, so they're going to say, yep, it's Cedartown basketball. Time called on the floor. We'll take it with them. 6:44 to play in the first half. Cedartown trails 10-9. This 60-second break. We'll be back after this.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for 100 years. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call today for tee time, 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buckhannon Highway. Cedartown's original golf course celebrating 100 years. Cedar Valley Golf Course.
What's the biggest myth about interscholastic performing arts? That you have to be the most talented or experienced to participate. The truth is, anyone can be a part of their school's performing arts. There are countless opportunities for students to participate, from theater, choir, and band to speech and debate. The bottom line, if you want to perform, there's a place for you.
This message presented by the NFHS and the GHSA.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Welcome back here to Southeast Whitfield. Lady Bulldogs will have the inbounds pass, and it goes to Solomon, who will bring it down the floor. Got the pass from Bussey. Solomon at the top of the key, going to go to Asia Ware. He was bounced into, and they're going to get a steal, so no foul is called on that contact. Ahead they go. The quick layup, no good. Rebound by Hippolito. Her shot is no good. Still loose on the floor, out of bounds off Cedartown. It'll be Southeast basketball. 6:24 to go in the first half. Southeast up 10-9. And it goes into the right corner to Ortiz. Ortiz has to give it up to number 15. They get it to Shoemaker. Shot is no good, and Boozer gets the rebound. Get it ahead to Solomon. Solomon gets around the coverage. She'll bring it down the floor. Solomon pauses, gives to Asia Ware. Now to Barclay, wide open from three. No good. It'll be rebound. But picked up there on the loose ball, still rolling, put back up, no good, and the foul called as Boozer was the one who ended up with it, and she'll go to the stripe for two. And the foul will be called to number 12, I guess. There is a number 12 out there. Either way, it'll be Boozer at the stripe. First free throw is no good, way off the mark, which is unusual for Boozer. That is her second miss today. Second free throw is good. That'll tie the game at 10. And the inbounds pass, they're going to wait on the inbounds pass as Cedartown was going to sub out a couple of players, and they do that. Cedartown pressing, full court press. Southeast gets the ball inbounds. They're able to break past the half court. She'll bounce one over here. The jumper is no good. And Charlie Todd gets the rebound. Here comes Solomon. Solomon gives it to Barclay. Barclay able to get away from the coverage. Goes to Charlie Todd on the right side. Back to Todd. Todd's shot from the right baseline is no good, and the rebound goes to Ortiz for Southeast. She was fouled, but no call was made. Ortiz feeds down low, jumper up, no good. No foul called off the hands of Asia Ware. It'll be Southeast basketball, 5:23 to go in the first half. We're tied at 10. Andrew Carter with you here from Southeast Whitfield High School in Dalton. South end of Dalton, as you might imagine. Ortiz with a quick three on the inbounds pass. It's no good. Rebound by Southeast as Ortiz gets it back. Now they go down low to Ortiz, rather. That's Hippolito, and nobody was there to get it, but Cedartown was there. We intercept. Here's Barclay. Barclay got bounced into. Three-pointer try up from the center is good from number 12, Camille Solomon. Her 6-point second three, and Cedartown now leads at 13-10. And here in this period, we've outscored Southeast 7-0. But that free throw is no good, off the mark. That's a layup, I should say. Beg your pardon, folks. It's been a long day for yours truly. Southeast will have the ball in the inbounds pass. No, they're going to change it and give it back to Cedartown, but before they do that, we got a timeout call. We'll take it with them. Cedartown leads 13-10. Back after this 60-second break on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673. Cedartown Automotive is your one stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Southeast will have possession. Inbounds pass goes into Ortiz. Ortiz will check a quick three, and it's good. That'll tie the game up at 13. So it wasn't Cedartown's possession. It was just a timeout called by Cedartown. Here's Asia Ware trying to drive it on the right side. She's double-teamed in the corner. They get it to Charlie Todd, now to Camille Solomon. Wide open is Barclay from three. It's no good. Off the rim, she tries to get her own rebound, and she will, but it's going to be a jump ball, and possession will go to Southeast Whitfield. So 13-13, two teams with identical region records and identical records against opponents. So it's a toss-up for this ball game. Here comes Joanna Ortiz, longtime player on this team. They're going to feed it down low, intercepted by Charlie Todd. Here comes Camille Solomon. Solomon goes to Barclay, outside again to the right. Asia Ware will try a three-pointer, no good. Rebound will be taken by Southeast. Will be taken by Piper Shoemake. Shoemake took the extra step as she passed it away. And Cedartown will have possession right near midcourt. The inbounds pass will go in to number 12, Camille Solomon. Solomon goes to Barclay on the left side. Barclay now to Charlie Todd at the top of the key. Here's Boozer now. Boozer takes it to the hoop. Floater no good, and she gets fouled. So Kinsley Boozer to the free throw line with a chance to give Cedartown the lead back. Foul was called on Avery Skiles, their strong forward senior. And here comes Boozer to the free throw line. This is her third trip to the stripe, and that one is good. Cedartown now leads 14-13. Kinsley's second attempt. The sophomore puts it in her sights, puts it in the air. It's no good off the back of the iron, but rebound will go to Asia Ware, and she got fouled. I didn't catch who the foul was on, but Cedartown will have an inbounds pass regardless. Third team foul on Southeast Whitfield in this period. None for Cedartown so far. Charlie Todd going to feed it into Solomon at the top of the key. Solomon goes to the left to Boozer. Boozer has to pass, goes back to Solomon again, right next to her. Solomon a little wheel route to the perimeter, back to the outside. Boozer from three, no good. Off the mark, it'll be taken back by Boozer on the outside. 2 seconds on the shot clock, 1 second. No, they reset it finally. I thought it was about to run out on us. Barclay has to pass. She'll get it down to Solomon. Almost lost the handle. Now to Asia Ware. Still outside the perimeter. Here's Boozer. Boozer almost stepped into a three. Now she'll drive it. Lost the handle on the floor. Picked up by Southeast Whitfield. Cedartown up 14-13, but Southeast will try to go down low. The layup no good, and a foul will be called. I think they're going to get Solomon on the foul, and we will wait for the official. And it will be on Camille Solomon, her second foul, and that's the first team foul on Cedartown here in the second period. It will send Piper Shoemake to the free throw line to shoot two, and the first one is no good. So all that Southeast can hope for in this will be a tie. 3:03 to go here in the first half. Second attempt is also no good. Rebound by Charlie Todd. So here comes Asia Ware. She'll bring it down the floor. She'll go to the right side. Boozer. Back to Asia Ware. Now to Mariah Westmoreland. Back to Boozer again. Boozer trying to drive. Has nowhere to go. Goes to Barclay now to Charlie Todd. Todd, lob pass. Dangerous pass, but Boozer able to get back to it. Now Todd, left side, Asia Ware. Ware's going to get called for the travel. She took the step too quick, and that's going to turn it over. And, yep, frustration there from the Cedartown head coach. Something that I'm sure he has preached till the cows came home on that. So a tough turnover right there. Here comes Ortiz. Ortiz across the timeline, goes to Hippolito. Back to Ortiz again. Now Hippolito once more. They get it to the inside the paint. The layup is high off the glass, and it's good from Avery Skiles. And that'll give Southeast a 1 point lead, 15-14. Here comes Cedartown. It'll be Boozer. She'll pass to Barclay. Back to Boozer at the center. Now it's Westmoreland. Back to Boozer at the top. Boozer. Westmoreland trying to drive it. Trying to go down low off the hands of Bussey and out of bounds. So another wasted possession there by Cedartown. It'll go back to the Southeast Raiders. 2:08 to play. 125 seconds in the first half. Ortiz, their floor general, top of the key. Boozer comes out to meet her. She'll pass to the right side of Skiles. Back to Ortiz. Ortiz, they go down low. Hippolito, the lay-in is good. And now they have a 3-point lead, 17-14 over Cedartown. Asia Ware down the floor at the top. And Ware goes to the right. Ware gets it back. Now to Westmoreland. Back to Ware at the top of the key. Now goes right side, Haven Barclay. And Barclay gets called for the travel. Picked up her pivot foot, can't do that. And Southeast will have it back with 1:29 to go in the half. Again, the half started strong, or the period rather started strong for Cedartown, but Southeast has been able to come back. Left side will be tipped away, but back to Southeast Whitfield as Ortiz with it now top of the key. Ortiz puts the floater, no good, and a foul will be called on Cedartown, and Ortiz will go to the stripe to shoot 2, and that'll be a foul called on Anna Kate Bussey, her first. Team foul number 2 in the period for Cedartown. Joanna Ortiz from the stripe, her first free throw, rose out, no good. Second attempt is off the front of the rim. It's no good. Rebound by Cedartown ahead to Boozer. Boozer shakes off her defender, goes to Haven Barclay. Now they go to the left side. Here comes Bussey. Bussey floater, no good. Rebound by Asia Ware. Her putback is good. The swish. Asia Ware with her first basket from the floor makes it a 1-point game. Again, we're inside a minute to play in the first half. Here's Hippolito now to Ortiz. Ortiz tries to go to Skiles. Lost the handle. It's going to be intercepted, but unfortunately, Bussey had her foot on the line when she caught it, and it's going to go back to Southeast again. Skiles looking for somebody open. They get it into Ortiz on the left wing, and Ortiz will go around a pick. She'll go into the lane, no good. Rebound. Got a whistle, and a foul will be called. I think they're going to get Bussey. Bussey's always aggressive to go after a ball and trying to get the jump ball, and that will be the second on Anna Kate Bussey. Team foul number 3, and now Charlie Todd will come into the game. First opportunity she gets. Hippolito gets the inbounds pass. They go back to the center. Skiles now has it. Back to Hippolito. To the right side, Ortiz open from 3. It's no good. A rebound by the Lady Bulldogs. We get the loose ball as we take it over 23 seconds. It's Haven Barclay to Westmoreland. Back outside to Barclay. Straightaway 3 is short. Rebound will be out of bounds. We tried to get to it, couldn't get to it. And Southeast will have it back with 14 seconds exactly on the clock. So it looks like Cedartown will go to the locker room trailing by 1. Inbounds pass goes into Ortiz with 13 seconds and counting. Ortiz across the timeline, got around a high ball screen. Go to the right side, back again to Ortiz, driving it with half a second. Shot is up, it's no good as we head to the half. Cedartown trails Southeast Whitfield a score of 17-16. We'll come back after this 2-minute timeout with your halftime statistics. We'll also preview the boys' game and a lot more coming up here on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network, the Big AA.
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Attention high school sports fans, are you an armchair official? You know, the parent or fan who constantly yells at the referees and loves to let everyone know just how bad you think they are. Well, if you think you could do better, then get in the game and prove it. It's time for you to suit up and make the calls where they actually count. Every sport in Georgia needs more officials. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Bradford's Drug Store on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drug Store, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dawgs.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Welcome back to Southeast Whitfield. Cedartown trails the Lady Raiders of Southeast. 17-16 is your score. Glad to be along with you here on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network, the Big Double A. Your scoring summary goes like this. Kinsley Boozer, the points leader, with 7 points. Camille Salmon right behind her with 6 points. But both Kinsley Boozer and Camille Solomon have 2 baskets from the floor. A couple of 2s for Kinsley Boozer and 3 free throws. She has missed 3 and made 3. For Asia Ware, she's got 3 points, a basket made in the second quarter and a free throw made in the first quarter. And then Camille Solomon with a pair of 3-pointers to count for her 6 points. Lady Dogs looking to get some others into the action. Charlie Todd, of course, scoreless, and Haven Barclay has yet to score one, too. She's had some chances, but has not had anything to fall yet. So looking for the Lady Bulldogs maybe to have that going. We'll see if they're able to get some points going here in this upcoming second half of play. By the way, your record again for the Southeast Lady Raiders, 3-7 overall with 3 wins, 4-11 for Cedartown. But where it counts is in the region standings, and both teams are 2-4. And again, they have both teams have lost and won against the same opponents, of the common opponents, I should say. So it'll depend on what happens here in the second half, as we always say. I mean, that's kind of obvious with the Lady Bulldogs with a 17-16 deficit to the Southeast Lady Raiders. Cedartown, of course, started both the first period and second period strong. Kinsley Boozer starting strong. Camille Solomon also starting strong in the first and second periods, respectively. But unfortunately, Southeast Whitfield coming back and scoring some significant points to get the lead in both quarters. So the Lady Bulldogs are hoping to have a complete solid quarter as we look ahead to the second half. Coming up after the girls' game, don't forget the boys will head out there again. Cedartown looking to win another one. Cedartown has been playing red hot ever since the Christmas break. You might recall the wins, of course, Cedartown defeating the Rockmart Yellow Jackets in dramatic fashion. And then, of course, most recently on Tuesday night, the boys able to take care of Cartersville in overtime in a thrilling overtime game. Of course, we'll have that game for you here on the Big Double A a little bit later on this evening. Cedartown, of course, trails 17-16, as we just mentioned, in the girls' varsity game. There was no JV game tonight, so it's just varsity games here at Southeast Whitfield. They've got a very nice facility here, a nice gym. They built it, I'm guessing, 5 or 6 years ago. Nice facade as you come in. You go up a staircase or take the elevator, whichever you do. I take the elevator since I'm toting equipment, but it's a very nice facility nevertheless here at Southeast Whitfield. Their cafeteria is actually built onto the side of the gymnasium here. So a very nice facility. A lot of construction going on here too. They have, of course, one of the things we remember from this past softball season is that the softball field here was under construction at the school, and there looks like a few other things under construction, including baseball facilities and what have you. The football field here and football/soccer field has a fresh turf on it as well. They're doing some construction around that facility as well here at Southeast. But where you care about, it's, of course, the Lady Bulldogs and Lady Raiders score, and it's a 17-16 lead for Southeast Whitfield. We'll come back after this 2-minute break, and we'll have more of the halftime analysis, and we'll come back with a preview of the second half after this 2-minute timeout of the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Livewire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Livewire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Livewire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Livewire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings. Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for 100 years. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call today for tee time, 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buckhannon Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, celebrating 100 years. Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Timeout.
All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the GHSA and the Georgia Athletic Directors Association.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Welcome back here. About to begin the second period, or second half of play, I should say. Cedartown trailing 17-16. Looking forward to the second half. Cedartown is out of the locker room. They, as I mentioned before, a strong start in both periods, but Southeast finishing strong, and they have the lead. They led after both the end of the first and the end of the second. Cedartown was able to take the lead back or in the second period, but Southeast with a strong drive toward the end, and the Lady Bulldogs now trail by a score of 17-16. Second half action coming up after this 60-second break. We'll come back after this on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673. Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Cedartown will have possession as we start the second half of play, trailing by a score of 17-16. Anna Kate Bussey will do the chores, and we're going to fire it in over here left side to Solomon. Solomon now to Asia Ware. Back to Solomon. Will open from three. It is up. It is good. Solomon with her third tray, and Cedartown takes the lead 19-17. Here comes Ortiz. We've switched ends of the floor, so now they're working from left to right. Here's Ortiz again. Ortiz dribbles around. A high pass because it was partially deflected. They'll take it underneath. It's intercepted by Solomon. Solomon's going to take it down the near side. Solomon out of bounds. Last touched by Boozer. She tried to get the pass. Here comes number 11, Joanna Ortiz. Cedartown quickly grabbing the lead here early in the third period. Number 22, Parks has it. Back to Ortiz. They try to feed down low. It's going to be tipped and out of bounds off of Solomon, so it will be Raiders basketball. Looking for the open passer. And it's going to be intercepted by Haven Barclay. Ahead they go to Asia Ware. Ware down the far side. Ware takes it in the paint. She'll lay it up. It is no good, and she gets fouled as she goes up. The foul called on number 22, Tatiana Parks. That'll send Asia Ware to the stripe for 2. So far, Cedartown outscoring their opponents here in this third quarter, 3-0. Looking for a run here again. First free throw is good from Asia Ware. She's now 2 for 3 from the stripe. Second free throw attempt is no good off the rim. Rebound by Southeast Whitfield. Asia Ware was almost able to wrap that one up. Ortiz, top of the key, bounces a 2-bounce pass over to number 2, Skiles. Back to Ortiz. They go to Hippolito in the paint. Outside they'll go from 3. Short. Rebound by Camille Solomon. Almost like she passed it to her. Solomon goes ahead. Now here's Asia Ware. Solomon back to Boozer at the top of the key. Boozer lobs the pass. Asia Ware in the paint. Jumper is short. Rebound on the floor, but taken back by the Lady Raiders, and Asia Ware slow to get up. Here's Ortiz. Ortiz lobs one off the fingers, but taken back over there by number 22, Parks. Parks to Hippolito. Now back to the center. Ortiz open from 3, and she got it. And that'll give the lead right back, 21-20. Or check that. That will tie the game, I beg your pardon, 20 all. Here's Ortiz. Ortiz to Barclay at the top of the key. Here's Bussey, rather. Bussey to Ware. It's forced out of bounds on the blocked shot there by Hippolito, and it'll be an inbounds pass coming for Cedartown. And it goes to Cedartown's Solomon. Solomon gets the pass back on a quick one. It's up and no good. Rebound by the Lady Raiders. Nobody was there to rebound it for Cedartown. Here comes Ortiz. 20-all tie here in the third period with 5:45 to play. Here's Ortiz again. Ortiz going to feed it. She's wide open. She'll set from 3. It's good off the glass. And that'll give Southeast the lead back 23-20. Parks was wide open there. No look from anybody. Here's Asia Ware. Goes to Bussey. Bussey double teamed immediately. She'll try to drive it, and she double dribbled. The double call on Bussey, and that'll give the ball back to the Lady Raiders. Cedartown going to sub in Mariah Westmoreland the next opportunity. Ortiz passes ahead. Now they go to the left end. Back to Ortiz. Ball tipped and still loose, but taken back. They're going to call a whistle and a foul on the Lady Bulldogs, I should say, on that blocked attempt. It looks like it's going to be on Anna Kate Bussey. That'll be her third foul. So 2 shots coming at the line for number 32, Betsai Hippolito. First free throw is no good off the back of the rim, and now Cedartown will sub in. 2 coming out. It'll be Asia Ware and Anna Kate Bussey. Charlie Todd and Mariah Westmoreland check into the game. So Betsai Hippolito missed her first one. Second one is up, and no good as well. Rebound by Haven Barclay. Barclay down the far side. Barclay with a head of steam. Goes around the coverage. Lays it up. No good. Rebound again by the Lady Raiders. Need to get Barclay going. Raiders passing it around. Skiles has it. Back to Ortiz again. Now Skiles wants some more. To Hippolito. Now back to Ortiz. She'll check a 3. Short off the rim. Rebound by Mariah Westmoreland. Westmoreland going to bring it down the far side. Has a defender in her pocket. Goes to Barclay now. Barclay Able to take it away. She'll pass to Boozer. Boozer back to the top of the key to Camille Solomon. And Solomon's going to back it up. She'll pass down to Boozer. Boozer was open. Goes over here. 15-foot jumper is no good. Rebound by Boozer in the paint. She'll put it back up off the glass. No good. Rebound again. Put back is going to roll in there. Cedartown trails by 1 point. We're back right back where we started at the beginning of the period. Jumper from the paint is no good from Southeast, and we get the rebound. It's Camille Solomon. Solomon pass is intercepted. Try to get it down low, but it's going to be ripped out, and here's Barclay. Barclay to Boozer. Boozer's shot is up. Good on the no-look lay-in by Kinsley Boozer, and Cedartown has the lead back 24-23. Ortiz getting around a high ball screen, and they're going to call a foul, I think, on Barclay on the reach-in. And that'll be Haven's second foul. Second team foul for Cedartown, I do believe, in this period. Asia Ware will check in, but first we have time called. We'll take it with them. 3:38 to play here in the third quarter. Cedartown leading 24-23. This 30-second break. We'll be back after this.
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Welcome back here to Cedartown basketball in the Big Double A. A 24-23 lead for Cedartown off the 32nd timeout as the Lady Raiders will have the inbounds pass. And it goes to Ortiz. Ortiz has been out there just about the whole game. Ortiz going to drive it. I think she has been out there. It's picked away from her. Here comes Asia Ware. Ware's going to take it in the paint. I think she traveled, but no call was made. They're going to call the travel there on Solomon, but Solomon was fouled as she went there. We were able to get the turnover, but unfortunately we turned the ball over again on the extra step. Here comes Ortiz. 24-23 lead for the Lady Bulldogs here at Southeast Whitfield. They're feeded that outside again to Ortiz. She'll try a three. It's short. Rebound off the fingertips. And they go back to Ortiz again, who fakes the three. Now she'll pass in the paint to Hippolito, and it's good off the glass. They're back on top. 25-24. The last time we played Southeast Whitfield, I feel like it was a very similar kind of game. Back and forth, back and forth. Solomon from three, straight away. No good off the rim. Rebound by Haven Barclay, and we got a whistle and a jump ball. And that'll keep the ball with Southeast Whitfield. Defense! 25-24 lead for Southeast. And Ortiz going to pass. Hippolito and Haven Barclay fouls. Kinsley Boozer will check in for Barclay, who will probably have to sit out the rest of the period. Inbounds pass to Ortiz at the top of the key. Ortiz fires over to the right to Skiles. They go underneath. Shot is no good. Rebound by Cedartown's Mariah Westmoreland. Westmoreland takes it around the right side. She'll back up past Asia Ware. Dangerous pass. Got it out to Cedartown, but the double dribble is going to be called on Camille Solomon. And Camille's like, did I actually do that? And she said, and she looked over to Coach Edwards and Coach Green, and both nodded, yes, you did. Hippolito goes inbounds to number 11, Joanna Ortiz. Ortiz at the top of the key. She'll lob one. Hippolito now back to Ortiz, driving in the paint. Give it back to Hippolito. Jumper is no good. Rebound by Mariah Westmoreland. She's had some boards today, and it's going to be forced out of bounds by Betsy Hippolito. It'll be Cedartown basketball in front of the Southeast bench. 1:57 to go here in the third period. It is a 25-24 lead for Southeast. Here comes Camille Solomon. Camille Solomon to Asia Ware. Ware on the right wing will go to the right corner. Here comes Boozer to the hoop. The jumper is no good. Rebound by Mariah Westmoreland out of bounds. Last touch by Mariah. They're going to give it to Southeast Whitfield with 1:42 to play in the third. Inbounds pass into Ortiz. And Ortiz brings it across the timeline. Pass over to Skiles. They go in the paint. Back outside. Ortiz from three, straight on. No good. Rebound on the floor. Should be they're going to call I guess a jump ball. It's either a jump ball or 3 seconds. Let's see if it was a jump. Southeast subbing out players. Must have been 3 seconds in the lane, so possession arrow does not change. Here's Camille Solomon outside the perimeter. Lost the handle for a moment. She's got in trouble. She'll pass to Bussey, now to Boozer. Now here's Mariah Westmoreland from three. Got it to go! Mariah Westmoreland with her first points today. A three-pointer gives Cedartown the lead back 27-25 inside a minute to play in the third. Ortiz backs off the play. 25 seconds on the shot clock. And it's going to be almost turned over. Got a whistle, jump, not foul be called. I think they're going to get number 5, Kinsley Boozer, on that one. And that will be the first foul on Boozer. That'll be team foul number 4 on Cedartown here. Inbounds pass, they go underneath in the paint, back to the center, jump, the ball is blocked, but picked back up by Southeast Whitfield. Jump ball, I believe. Timeout, I think. Timeout called by Southeast Whitfield. I didn't see the time, but they called it anyway. Don't know if it's a 30 or a 60. We'll just go with the latter. We'll take a 30-second break. We'll come back after this word on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network.
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Ortiz gets the inbounds pass. It's intercepted, though, as she tried to throw down low to Asia Ware, and they're going to call a foul on number 22, Tatiana Parks, who blocked Asia Ware right there. That'll be team foul number 2 on the home team in this third period. 25.3 seconds to go here in the third. Cedartown leads by a score of 27-25, and the inbounds pass will be coming right now. This looks like Anna Kate Bussey, who's got 3 fouls, will inbounds the pass. Then it goes to Asia Ware. Ware was wanting it to go to someone else, but Ware was the only option at that moment. Westmoreland trying to go in, and the pass is going to be intercepted, but almost taken back over. We got a whistle and a jump ball. That'll be possession arrow Cedartown. 15.2 to go here in the third. And Kate Bussey in front of the Cedartown bench will check the ball in. And it goes into Asia Ware again. Asia goes to Boozer, now to Westmoreland, back to Boozer, now to Asia Ware. She'll set for a long 3. It's no good. It'll be out of bounds with 5.6 to go, and the Lady Raiders will have it. Inbounds pass into Ortiz. Trying to get around. 1 second to go, and they'll have no time for a shot. They're going to call a foul there right at the end. That was a clean block and a terrible call by the official. And that's five team fouls, so it looks like Southeast may get an untimed free throw here. They sure will. Yeah, Southeast Whitfield's going to get an untimed couple of free throws at the line. So the quarter is not over quite yet. Avery Skiles, the one who was fouled, will go to the free throw line. It's up, and it is no good. Bounces around a couple times, does not go in. So they put 0.3 of a second back on the clock for these free throws. So they're not officially untimed. Free throw is up, and it's good. Are they saying this was a three-pointer? They're calling this a three-pointer shot. It looked more like she was passing, so she made the second one. The third one is no good. Rebound by Cedartown. That's going to make it 27-26. Cedartown up by 1. We'll take a 60-second break and come back with the final frame after this on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
What's the biggest myth about interscholastic performing arts? That you have to be the most talented or experienced to participate. The truth is, anyone can be a part of their school's performing arts. There are countless opportunities for students to participate, from theater, choir, and band to speech and debate. The bottom line, if you want to perform, there's a place for you.
This message presented by the NFHS and the GHSA.
Bradford's Drug Store on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drug Store, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Southeast will have the possession to start the period. Final frame, it's Ortiz. Ortiz to Hippolito. Back to Ortiz. She traveled, but no call. She'll take it back outside the perimeter. Now to the center. Back to Hippolito. Now Ortiz again. They feed it now to Skiles at the top of the key. 17 on the shot clock. Ortiz again. She'll check a long three. Short. It'll be out of bounds. And Cedartown will have possession with 7.5 to go. Inbounds pass goes into Camille Solomon. Solomon down the floor from right to left. Solomon bounced it off her foot, giving out a Barclays back in there. Here's Boozer. Boozer to the hoop. Left side floater is no good. She gets her own rebound, puts it back. It's no good. Asia Ware trying to get to it. It'll be out of bounds off Southeast. And Cedartown basketball. Anna Kate Bussey will check the ball in, and it goes to Barclay. Here's Solomon from three, no good. Rebound by Asia Ware, picks it up, and she'll put it up, and a foul call. That'll send Asia to the free throw line. And I believe they're going to get number 2, Avery Skiles, on the foul. That's at least 2, maybe 3 on her. First free throw from Ware is good. So Asia the first to strike here in this fourth period of play. That is her third made free throw. Second one up, good as well. 29-26. Here comes Ortiz. 7 minutes to go in the game. Ortiz again to the perimeter. Ortiz gets the pass back from Skiles. Now Ortiz dribbles around to the right. Now to the right wing, and now back to the top of the key. Tipped, and she'll pick it back up in the backcourt. Camille Solomon with some tough defense. They get the ball ahead now to 15. Shoemaking, we're going to have a whistle and a jump ball will be called, and the possession arrow was not on. And I guess that's Cedartown basketball, yes. So Cedartown will have possession, of course. Southeast did inbounds, so that's definitely possession on Cedartown, and it goes to Camille Solomon. Solomon with 6:38 to play will have possession, takes it around to the right side. Passes to Bussey. Bussey double team. Get it back out to Barclay at the top. Now Asia Ware. Goes to Barclay in the paint. Give it now to Boozer. Layup no good. She gets her own rebound, puts it back. It's no good, and she got fouled by Southeast. And Boozer to the stripe for 2. I think, again, it was on number 2, Avery Skiles. Boozer, 50% from the stripe. 3 made, 3 missed. First free throw is up and no good. Second free throw is going to roll in there. It's good. 30-26 the score. Here comes number 11, Joanna Ortiz. Ortiz will bring it across. The pass goes to number 2, Skiles. Back to Ortiz. Back to Skiles on the left side. Now they go down low. The jumper in the paint is no good from number 24, Alicia Martinez. We got a foul called on Cedartown. And it's going to be on Haven Barclay. It'll be her 4th. So Haven Barclay committing her 4th foul. Already 3 team fouls. They have 3 up there for the home team, but that's not correct. Free throw is no good there from Betsy Hippolito. Second one is up. Also no good. Rebound by Ortiz, though. They get it back. Hippolito now has it on the top. The give over the left corner. Ortiz thought about a long 3. She thinks better of it. And now we got a whistle. And I guess the scoreboard never started. Well, it's good to know that Cedartown is not the only place that's had scoreboard trouble of late. Perhaps it's made in China. Who knows? Yeah, looks like the scorekeeper's table lost power. Like the power might have been kicked unplugged or something. And I guess they're going to have to wait for the scoreboard to sync up with the score box down there. Don't forget, Cedartown boys basketball will follow this ball game if we can ever get past this little issue here. Cedartown has won their last 2. They have reset the clock to 5:57. Wins over Rockmart and then a region win over Cartersville. Inbounds pass to Ortiz. We're back underway, and now the clock is running. Ortiz to Skiles, back to Ortiz. Now to Skiles. She's open from 3 on the left side. No good. Rebound by Asia Ware. It was an air ball. Asia Ware gets around the coverage. A pass ahead, intercepted by Skiles, who traveled when she got it. Now we got a foul called on number 15, Piper Shoemake, I believe. Yep, it will be on Shoemake. So Cedartown will have the inbounds pass. And it goes left side to Solomon. Now to Barclay at the top of the key. Back to Solomon. Solomon from 3. It's up. It is good. Camille Solomon, all she's made is 3s tonight. She's got 12 points, and Cedartown leads at 30-26. Left side. It's intercepted by Cedartown. Haven Barclay. Barclay's going to take it to the hoop. In the paint, goes around, passes to Solomon. Solomon backs up. Tosses that one up in the air. No good. Asia Ware with a rebound and good. And now we have time called by Southeast Whitfield. Cedartown leads 33-26 with 5:04 to play in the ball game. We'll take this 60-second timeout. We'll come back with more after this.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Live Wire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Live Wire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Live Wire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
5:04 to play here in the ball game. Cedartown leads by 9, 35-26. Southeast will have the inbounds pass as we're about ready to get action going again, and in it goes to Ortiz. Ortiz, the pass to Hippolito. Hippolito goes to Ortiz again. She'll try a three. No good. Almost like a knuckleball three. Didn't even have any spin on it. Boozer gets the rebound for Cedartown. Boozer to Haven Barclay. Now to Solomon. Go to Bussey on the left side. To Solomon. Wide open from three. It looks good. In and out, though. It's going to be a rebound out of bounds off of Ortiz. Cedartown basketball. Lady Dawgs recover. Solomon, inbounds pass to Barclay. Barclay to Solomon from three. No good, but the putback is no good from Boozer. And now Asia Ware slings it up there. It's no good. Rebound will be taken by Southeast this time. And now that we're going to get a kind of a hug foul there on Kinsley Boozer. That'll be, I believe, the first on Cedartown in the period. And here comes their number 11, Joanna Ortiz. Ortiz ahead to Hippolito. Hippolito bounces, goes to Ortiz again. Ortiz guarded heavily back to Hippolito. And now ball is ripped away for a moment. Still loose, but picked back up. And now we got a three-pointer try up and no good. Rebound by Cedartown's Boozer. Boozer gets around a defender. Goes around one more. Goes around two. Takes it to the hoop. It's no good. And the rebound will be taken by Skiles. And Skiles got fouled. And again, that's going to be on Kinsley Boozer. And she has 3 fouls. And that's new. She hardly ever has that many fouls, and 3 for her. They pitch one ahead quickly to Hippolito. She'll spin in the paint, and I think she traveled, or they're going to call a foul. And I think they're going to get the foul. And it's going to be on Asia Ware. Asia has 3 fouls. So suddenly, Asia Ware, Kinsley Boozer, Haven Barclay, Anna Kay Bussey with at least 3 fouls. Barclay with 4. So Solomon checks out, and now we'll send in a substitution there with Mariah Westmoreland. Inbounds pass is tipped away by Asia Ware and out of bounds. So it'll force Southeast hand once again on the inbounds pass. They do get it inbounds. Ortiz thought about a three, backs away from it. 3:45 to play. Cedartown leads 35-26. Now three-pointer try again. Off the glass, high off the glass, and good from number 15, Piper Shoemaker. Just like that, it's a 6-point game. Cedartown leads 35-29. Taken all the way to the hoop. No good from Boozer, and she got fouled. So that'll send Kinsley Boozer to the stripe. And I think they got Betsy Hippolito on the foul. So Kinsley Boozer to the stripe again. This will be her 5th trip to the charity stripe tonight. First free throw, rolls around and goes in this time. Camille Solomon will come back into the game, checking in for Mariah Westmoreland. Second attempt is up. No good. Rebound will be taken by Southeast. And here they come. It's Ortiz. They go ahead to Skiles, back to Ortiz. Now they lob on to the right side. It's number 22, Parks. Parks takes it all the way to the hoop. No good, and she got fouled as she went down low. And it's going to be on Anna Kate Bussey. That'll be her 4th. Perhaps it's on, well, Mariah's not out there anymore, so it would be on her. So you got Haven Barclay and Anna Kate Bussey, the usual suspects, I guess, with 4 fouls. First free throw is up, and it's no good off the back of the iron. One more foul will put Southeast in the bonus, or rather Cedartown in the bonus. Southeast already in the bonus with 5 fouls committed by Cedartown. Second one up, no good. It'll be tipped, but rebounded and blocked there and picked back up by Cedartown, and she got fouled from behind, and Ortiz pushed her, and that'll send Cedartown to the free throw line. That'll be the 5th team foul on Southeast Whitfield. Kinsley Boozer to the stripe again. Each time she's been there, she's been 50%. 5 made, 5 missed for the sophomore. First free throw in this series is up. It's good. Cedartown leads 37-29. And now we have a 30-second timeout called by Cedartown. We'll take it with him. 3:13 to play in the ball game. Cedartown 37, Southeast 29. Back after 30 seconds on the Big Double A.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for 100 years. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call today for tee time, 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buckhannon Highway. Cedartown's original golf course celebrating 100 years. Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
3:13 to play in the ball game. Cedartown with one of their biggest leads of the night. They led by 9, as much as 9. Now they lead by 8. 37-29 with 3:13 to play as Kinsley Boozer will be at the stripe for her second free throw. She made the first one right before the break. 4 dribbles, and a spin. The free throw is up and is no good. Rebound will be taken by Anna Kate Bussey. Good rebound by Bussey. Given out to Boozer again. Boozer has to back it up. Lost the handle, but the roll is taken by Asia Ware. Now Boozer again takes it. Boozer off the hands of Solomon and picked back up. They got a wide open lay-in. It's up. It is good, and the foul. Piper's shoe makes us pay, and a chance for a three-point play. And they're going to get Asia Ware on the foul. That's her 4th. So Asia Ware, Haven Barclay, and Anna Kate Bussey all have 4 fouls. For the and one is good. 37-32. Inbounds pass to Camille Solomon. Solomon has 2 fouls, so she's not in foul trouble yet. Boozer top of the key. Boozer goes to the left side. Here's Haven Barclay. Barclay to the paint. Floater is good. Haven Barclay's first points of the night. And that was a big one right there. 39-32 now. 7-point lead for Cedartown with 2.5 to play. Ortiz at the top of the key. Ortiz feeds left side. Give it back over here to Ortiz again at the center. Now they go to the left side. Got it to Shoemake. Shoemake's intercepted by Cedartown. Here comes Asia Ware. Ware's going to slow it down a bit. Trying to work that clock. 2:15 to play. Here's Barclay. Barclay now to Solomon. Solomon at the top of the key. Now to the right goes to Bussey. Bussey now to Boozer. Kinsley Boozer. Now to Asia Ware. To Boozer, who takes it to the lane. She ran right into a defender, and it's ripped out of her hands and stolen. And here comes Ortiz. 1:57 to play. Ortiz lobs one left side to her knees. Shot is up. No good. Rebound by Bussey. Bussey's able to take it. Give it now to Asia Ware. 1:48 to play. Cedartown 39. Southeast 32. Ware across the timeline. Goes to Barclay. Now to Boozer on the left wing. Boozer back to the top. It's going to be Solomon. Solomon floater. No good. She got fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. They either got Hippolito or Tatiana Parks on the foul. Either one. Either way, it's going to send Solomon to the free throw line. This is her first trip to the stripe. First one up, and it's good. That's good for 13 points for her. 40-32 lead, an 8-point lead, a chance to make it a 9-point advantage with his second free throw. It's up. Got it. It's good. 41-32 with 1:35 to play. Both teams over the limit in fouls. Anna Kate Bussey is out as Mariah Westmoreland checks in. The inbounds pass goes into Joanna Ortiz, the senior. Brings it down the floor. She'll cross the timeline. Taking it all the way to the hoop herself. Lays it up. No good. Rebound by Cedartown. Good defense by Haven Barclay. Solomon had her pocket picked by Ortiz. She'll go back for 3. It's good. 41-35 now. 6-point lead for Cedartown with 1:09 to play. Here's Barclay. Barclay almost steps into the 3. They'll give now to, lost the handle there, and they're going to call a travel on Southeast Whitfield after number 15, Piper Shoemake, took it over, but then she took a tumble, and Cedartown got a gift right there. 61 seconds to go in the ball game. Cedartown up 41-35. Westmoreland out, and Bussey is in. Bussey looking for somebody open. They go into the backcourt to Haven Barclay. Barclay across the timeline. Gives to Solomon. Solomon now to Asia Ware in the paint. Had it ripped out of her hands. It's Ortiz. 50 seconds. Ortiz to the paint. Layup. No good off the glass. Rebound taken by Cedartown. And we got a tech called on someone. Looks like a tech was called on Southeast Whitfield. I'm going to take the time for a little conference here. I don't know if timeout was called as well. Both teams are going to come there, and it looks like Asia Ware will head over to the stripe to shoot. So Asia Ware will take the shots here. First free throw is no good off the back of the iron. 41-35, a 6-point lead, 2-possession game. These free throws are pretty vital here for the Lady Bulldogs. Second free throw, got it. That one's good, 42-35, and Cedartown will have possession at half court. 46 seconds to go. A difference of just a few seconds, and now we have time called. So timeout is called, 46 seconds to go in the ball game. We'll take a 30-second timeout back after this.
Attention high school sports fans, are you an armchair official? You know, the parent or fan who constantly yells at the referees and loves to let everyone know just how bad you think they are. Well, if you think you could do better, then get in the game and prove it. It's time for you to suit up and make the calls where they actually count. Every sport in Georgia needs more officials. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Cedartown leads 42-35 over the Southeast Lady Raiders, and they're going to be really pressing on this inbounds pass as Bussey looking for open pass. They're going to get it into Solomon with 44 seconds to go, about an 8-second differential on the shot clock and game clock. Here's Boozer. Boozer going to drive it. She'll pass backwards to Asia Ware. Trying to drain time off the clock. Here's Boozer. Boozer passes backwards to Solomon. 18 seconds to go. They're backing up Solomon to the corner. They'll pass now to Bussey. Bussey to Asia Ware with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Running time off the clock. Here's Boozer. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Now to Solomon. 5 seconds. They try to go down low. Out of bounds. It'll be Southeast basketball. But 13.2 seconds to go. Cedartown up 42-35. It's just about impossible now for Southeast Whitfield. They feed over here, trying to drive it. We got a foul called on Asia Ware, and that's not a good foul. That'll be Asia's 5th foul, and she's out of there. So who do you send in for Asia Ware? Probably Charlie Todd, I would guess. Maybe Mariah Westmoreland. First free throw is up. It's not even going to strike iron. So I guess I had an extra foul on Asia Ware because she's still out there. I'll take it, though. Second free throw. No good. Rebound by Cedartown. We pick it up. Cedartown's going to pick up a region win. It rolls out of bounds, though, off Solomon. But it's too much of a deficit to overcome in 3 seconds. Lady Raiders will just try to get a little bit closer. 42-35 the score. Inbounds pass goes into Ortiz. Ortiz to the left side. They go down low. No time for the shot. Cedartown wins it 42-35 here at Southeast Whitfield. Been a back-and-forth affair, but Cedartown improves their region mark to 3-4 and 5-11 overall on the season. We'll take a 60-second timeout and wrap it up on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Let's get back to the Cedartown Bulldogs right here on the Big Double A.
Welcome back here to Southeast Whitfield. Your final score, Cedartown winner tonight, 42-35. I'm adding up my totals as we go here. 6, 9, 12, 14, 2, and 3. So your totals go like this. You got 2 tied for the scoring lead. Kinsley Boozer and Camille Solomon each have 14 points. 9 points for Asia Ware. And for Mariah Westmoreland, she had 3 points and 2 points for Haven Barclay tonight. Your FCA player of the game is Camille Solomon. Solomon solid the whole game, able to contribute. The freshman doing a great job tying the lead in points scored, which is certainly a something to mention. I'll tell you, she played great tonight. So Camille Solomon is your FCA player of the game. Coming up in about 12 minutes from now, Cedartown boys basketball. They'll try to get their 3rd win in a row and their 2nd region win in a row, or I guess you would say their 4th region win in a row if you go all the way back before Christmas, as we take on the winless Southeast Whitfield Raiders here at Southeast Whitfield High School in Dalton. In the meantime, we're going to take it back to the radio station, and we'll have a little bit of music for you. For those listening to us on Facebook Live and YouTube, we'll start a new video up when we start the broadcast, so be looking for that. Be sure you follow us on Facebook and YouTube for all the latest videos, whether it's audio or video. We'll have it for you here on the Big Double A. So your final score again of the girls' game, 42.